I feel like a polo is just the status quo.
Shit, that's crazy.
It is.
Polo drivers are coming for you.
It is. It's just a gent who's driving a polo and they want to be seen that they're driving a polo. It's a status. It's pressure.
Yezwa, we're number one.
Recuperating.
Are you? Yeah. Maybe we've been what?
Recuperating.
No, not even.
2025 was a weird year. 2026 is crazier.
What do you mean by that?
It got so busy in the beginning of the year that you didn't even think that, like, it's busy and it's fast because it's March now.
True.
Yeah.
What is busy on your side?
What's busy on my side?
Yeah.
Production. I've been working a lot, trying to produce my own stuff, trying to do my own thing. So, yeah.
I saw, is it vehicles?
Vehicle venting.
Okay, not okay. You see there, vehicle. I said vehicles. Vehicle. Sorry, correcting me. Vehicle venting. Mm-hmm. What is it about?
Vehicle venting is basically us having a conversation in the car, but radio style. Okay. I wanted to have the feel of radio, but have visuals to it. I don't know if you've seen these days people on radio have visuals. Yes. But the difference here is that we're doing it in the car. And it started from a place of frustration where I felt like I was stagnant. So I just pulled out my phone.
So the car is moving, you're not stagnant.
Basically, if you want to put it like that, the car is moving, it's not stagnant. It's one of those things that,
It's not petrol consuming.
No.
The car is moving.
No, it's not.
Oh, it's stuck when you're shooting.
No, we.
You move.
Not now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
So, I'll ask this. People know you, those that know you, from Heidelberg Radio.
Yes.
You're no longer there.
No.
Why?
Like I'm saying, I felt stagnant.
Yeah.
I felt like nothing was moving. And I had I don't even know if I should say this, but I had a moment where I felt like, you know, when you're given a task to do, and then Themba comes back. Let's say a task is given to Tefo, and then you come back and you micromanage Tefo. Yeah. So you're not giving me space to do what you're asking me to do. I felt like that was the case as well. But also it just felt like I'm a scatterbrain, like I mentioned. So I had a lot of ideas, but I couldn't put them into use. Yeah, because, I mean, if you feel like Talks with Kells is your baby, right? And then Dimakatso comes and she says, Themba, this and this and this is what I want to do. And you feel like, nah, it's not going to work. Yeah. So each and every time Dimakatso comes with ideas, you're like, it's not going to work. Like all the time. So it was that type of thing. This is me not also speaking bad about the management, but I felt like it's not moving in the direction it should, simply because you're not allowing people to grow in that space. Yeah.
Now you can speak bad now. You're with us. Don't worry.
No, I don't.
The Venting Podcast.
Yeah, the Venting Podcast.
Okay.
Yeah, we are venting. Yeah, it's a venting session. Yeah.
But other than that, I just felt like I needed a change in space and I needed to do something different. So that's how vehicle venting came about. I didn't take it serious at first.
Why?
But now I'm investing a lot in it. I don't know. I think I was still looking for my niche. Yeah, I hadn't found my niche as yet. To see what am I going to do? What am I opening this platform up to do? So when I figured it out, that's when I started.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
No, makes sense. Makes sense. No. That's how we begin the podcast. There are no introductions. There's no, hey, welcome to Talks with Kells podcast. It's the first episode of the year. I think I'm going to ask everyone, how do they feel within the 3 months that we are in on the year? Yeah. So who wants to start? How do you feel, guys? I mean, we're 18. People haven't heard from us in...
Wow. Cool.
We feel stagnant, serious.
Yeah.
So this is our like...
Don't lie. And now we become professional. Hey, this is like our...
It's our first episode.
Yeah, definitely.
When was the last episode?
Will you be able to check?
Of course.
Of course. Ikateja? Always.
Of course.
I think the last one was on November.
Yeah, somewhere there with the Sis Nobantu.
Yeah. So Leo Kala.
Yeah, which means
Yeah.
we are terrible.
20 November 2025. Yeah.
Do you guys feel like we take this serious? No, let's be honest. Let's be honest.
Eish.
Are you asking us?
Yes.
Oh, Tefo. I'm going to do the honors.
Yo, I don't think Sitata serious.
Yeah.
I think none of my obstacles is shangana now, yabo. So I guess overcome.
True.
So who is good season my excuse? Like namanje was supposed to go why sina 3 months is not shoot. Who is good to actually which it's not scared. Hey, equipment, the guests, yabo.
On your side?
And if we wanted to, we could have, hey?
True. No, I agree with you.
Multi guest to come by me. I'm not a guest here. I'm not a guest here. Bro.
I better come correct.
Who is your guest
right.
here? I was here from day one.
Yeah, surely.
Can't say that.
What made you leave?
What made me leave was that you guys did not respect me. I'm joking.
How about it? Many true ways I said it twice.
No, what made me
Hey, you see,
leave?
everyone is drinking. Go.
That's not even the case, guys. It's not. What made me leave is that I went to study radio production. I felt like I love this thing. I love what's happening.
Yeah.
But I felt like and I wanted to find out the depths of production.
Okay.
So I don't know a course where you can study podcast production, but I knew that I could study radio production.
Yeah.
So I went and I think I had a conversation last year with Tefo when I was about to graduate. And I said, you guys can't afford me now. Like, y'all can afford me now. Because now
Is
I'm
it
like
God's grace that you're here?
basically,
Makes sense,
he's
makes
in
sense.
your favor. But yeah, I went to study and I felt like I could contribute more knowing the theory, but also just being practical about it. Because you could say that you go study for something, and then for you, it's just a talent, you know? So what I'm studying
Plus,
for...
I'm a genius. Sure.
So what I am studying for could be something that you can do naturally.
Yeah.
So, but for me, if I did not go and do that then, I don't think I'd be me sitting in the camera now. Because I remember when I got here, I was working behind the scenes. So never in my mind did I ever think I'd be in front of the camera.
But mom is lying. I feel like, okay, she's telling the truth, but she's also sugarcoating it.
What do you mean?
Last time we had a conversation, you said, there was Caesar. And I felt
Oh, that. No, I was going to get to that.
oh, let's get to that.
No, also that as well. I felt like you guys didn't need to have 2 content producers. I mean, I was here, and then Caesar came along, and I asked, okay, so what role is Caesar here to play? Yes, and you said content producer, and I was like, but how?
How?
I'm like, how? Because I'm here. Am I not doing a great job at?
Am I not good enough?
Exactly. So also that was like, okay, maybe try doing something different.
Makes sense.
And give what the podcast needs space to be that. And because he was probably like much more experienced, because remember, mina ngafika nganushela nangqoma nathi no bafethu, I can work with you, you can work with me.
And literally.
So Yes, yes, literally. So it was that with him, maybe he was probably experienced, so you saw, maybe he would become a great fit onto the podcast. But with me, I came inexperienced, I came with no skills at all. I just wanted to be part of something that was a history in the making.
Did you somehow felt offended or a bit frustrated at us?
Yeah,
Makes
I
sense.
did.
Makes
I did. Explain personally at you.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Oh, crazy.
No, because Tefo didn't say anything. And Dimakatso didn't say anything.
What were they
but
supposed
you-
to
We didn't know actually.
Exactly. But you made maybe you're the one who was like, no, let's bring Caesar on board. And you told Tefo, and Tefo was like, fair. You know?
say? Tiff was always saying Fede.
Exactly.
Yes. So you should be mad at him as well.
No,
Because-
but who came up with the decision? Which no, we're gonna bring Caesar.
Do you know why you are here today?
Because Tefo said I should
Yes.
come.
Hands up.
Thank you,
This is
Tefo.
the man.
I see you, Tefo.
Actually, this is the man
Yeah.
that says this goes, this doesn't go. Me and Dimakatso
like
before.
that.
So you are frustrated at the wrong person.
So basically, you replaced me with someone
Who
else.
wanted to have Caesar on the podcast? Was it me or you?
Me.
Thank you. Who wanted
So,
wait. Who wanted
But
to have,
as
wait.
what?
Who wanted to have
As a co-host.
As a co-host,
Yeah.
not as a content producer.
Yeah.
But you told me Zwest is coming through as
So,
a content
mina
producer.
ngizwe ngawo ukuthi
How?
une-experience for content creation. Then I was like, okay, we can add on that.
All I'm saying is I'm the man on the screen that will
Okay.
take the blame. But I don't do most of the things. I'm limited.
But who communicated with me? Which no, this is gonna be the person that becomes the content producer.
When on that one I agree it's my mistake and I
Okay.
apologize. But
Okay.
from now on going forward,
Okay.
if you see something new on Talks with Kells podcast, it's not my idea. Just know
Tefo is the man behind.
Tefo is the man behind
Ah.
it. I have another case to prove. Who brought people gift on the podcast? Exactly. You see, Tefo, you know Tefo, ne? Because we know each other for a very long time.
Yeah.
We speak, and then he will introduce soft launch an idea.
Okay.
Yes. He doesn't fully introduce, it's like soft launch.
So
And then he knows, Uguti, I'll think about it.
Yeah.
Then it's a boy going.
But isn't that like a working relationship though? Isn't that how you guys have always functioned?
I understand, but I'm saying, it's not my idea.
You're trying to use Tefo as a scapegoat.
It's fine.
Tefo is a scapegoat right now.
Nah, it's fine. Dimakatso, are we going to shoot more this year?
We have to.
We have to.
Yes.
How many episodes would you like us to shoot? Yo,
How many did we do last year?
I'm not sure. That's a good question.
Yeah, so. But we need to push. That's something.
Do you feel like we need to have a list of people we need to have on the show?
Yeah, that would bring direction and order.
Okay, makes sense.
See, I did that.
Yeah, ngikusho kanjalo.
I did that. I was the one that was doing that. You lost the gym. I'm joking.
That's true. No, that's true. Okay.
Yeah.
Are we all good now?
Yeah.
Makes sense. So, just a friendly reminder, just want to get your opinion on this one. It's 8 things on the list. Agreed. You'll say you agree or you disagree as I go by.
Okay.
Yeah. Men need women, number 1. Agree, disagree.
Agreed.
Agree.
Do we have to give reason or are you just
No.
passing? You're just passing.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Agree. Number 2, women need men.
Okay.
Agreed.
Okay, cool stuff. Number 3, 50-50, 100-0, 70-30 is cool. Do you? So which means whatever you believe in, it could be 50-50, it could be 100, the other one doesn't pour anything, 70-30, whatever works for you is cool. Do you?
What's the context?
Whether in friendships or relationships. Let the phone ring. Let the phone ring. So if we are in a relationship, you are pouring 100% into the relationship and I'm not doing anything. And people are outside are saying, but we feel like you're an anchor of the relationship. Themba doesn't care about you.
Yeah.
But you're saying, as long as Themba, like,
Okay.
it's fine.
Yeah.
You are putting 100% effort and I'm not. Sometimes 70, sometimes 30. Do you agree or disagree?
Because this is life, guys.
Difficult.
Yeah, very tough. Very tough.
So if I agree with you.
Like, do you
Should exist?
No, like whatever works for you out of the things that I've said.
So we're saying that people's opinions shouldn't matter.
Yes.
If we're fine, we're fine.
We are fine. Even if you are supporting the relationship, unaweza 20,000 and unaweza 10 rand, it's fine.
Yeah, I agree.
I agree. I'm not sure you do you.
It's people's business.
Yeah.
So it's people's business.
Makes
Whatever
sense.
works for them, works for them. To each his own.
Okay, to each his own. I love it. So number 4, I love this. Oh, this is my favorite. A cheater will cheat on anyone. Agree or disagree?
Agree. Agree.
And anything.
Agree.
What do you mean anything?
No, like it's like cheating is cheating. Whether you're taking a test, whether it's on a person, like that's who you are. It's your character basically. So with everything, you just find a way to maneuver in not a good way. Yeah.
All right. What do you say, sir?
Agree.
Okay, cool stuff. Number 5, being single is fine if you are happy.
Agree.
Agree. I also agree.
Agree.
I vehemently agree.
Oh, wow.
I vehemently agree.
For how long?
The duration is important.
For how long?
I don't know.
But sometimes you can be single for 6 months because you're working on yourself. Hey, but corner life you give it overdose.
As I was saying to my sister, Guti, I don't know which Bible verse is this one, and I don't want to butcher it. So it says, "No man deserves to be alone," or something like that.
Okay.
Or no
It's
good man.
Genesis.
Okay, yeah, something like that. So, but me, I prefer being single. I remember saying to Stet, and I love how this now is a conversation more than an interview. I was saying to Stet, I feel like on the friendship side, or even to you, I even said, on the friendship side, I feel like God has really blessed me. But when it comes to relationships, not really.
Funny thing, you should say that. I watched an interview with you and Zwest, and you said, I'm a difficult person to deal with.
Oh, definitely.
So does this now eliminate you from being with a person just because you're a difficult person to be with?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Yeah, because I think when you're going to say that, think about now, if I'm a difficult person to be with, does that mean it's difficult for a person?
You know, I'm difficult in what sense? I remember one time, I'm not going to say her name, this lady bought me food.
Okay.
And then when she was on her way, I called with Dimakatso. I'm like, hey, mngani wami, mina ngizwa le way. This way, I don't understand. Ngani makafika la, I'll reimburse her money, you know? So I feel like I'm being difficult like that.
No, I think...
Because angifuna phuma hambe last nini masisihlukana Themba ngibe ngimlisa.
So inkinga yakho ukuthi uzocabanga mase kuphelile.
No, I'm just saying, like, I'm used to my own space doing things for myself. So when other people show you gratitude or rather buy you gifts or whatever it may be, it tends to be very difficult for me.
Have you ever thought that maybe it's their love language? Because I know I have a love language to take care of other people, right? Yeah, I will take care, I will nurse. If I'm in a relationship, I will take care of them. So if you're thinking that is something to be offended by later on, just in case things don't work out, like I don't get that.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Makes sense. But it is what it is.
Okay.
I'm not difficult in any way to say you can't be with me. I'm just egotistical.
Which is a man trait. Being egocentric is what men are created of. So yeah.
Fair. So the 7th one is, health is the only real wealth.
Agree. Not only, but agree.
Health is the only real wealth. Health.
So what happens if I partially agree? Not only, but I agree.
I think it's still okay.
Disagree.
You disagree? Why?
Because inyama is very vindictive. I'm fine now. Later on, you could figure out that I'm in a hospital. So it actually at any time. You never really know what's going on within your body. You never really know if you're healthy or not. I mean, one of the healthiest people, they're okay today and tomorrow they're gone.
But that's why they're saying it's the real wealth. Because the moment you're not healthy, then you understand, Ori, you might have so much money in your position, but if you're not healthy, it's useless.
Yeah, no, still disagree.
Okay.
Still disagree.
Okay, here's the last one, then we'll touch base on the topics that you and I have prepared. Social media is not real.
Disagree.
I vehemently agree.
Social media is not real. I disagree.
I'll tell you why. Whatever ideas we have, whatever beliefs we have, they are not our beliefs. We take them from social media. We have this idea if we want to fit in. There are certain things done in this way. We love our aesthetics. We don't like to look poor. I'll tell you that. There's a certain picture that doesn't fit to social media standards, and it's not going to get posted. And I have a problem with this. And I'm not saying people shouldn't do it, but that's just me. We go in a top restaurant. It's you and I having our time. You take out your camera, you shoot the food, shoot the place. Which means whatever we are there for, you and I, loses its value because now you're concerned about the aesthetics. Does that make sense?
It makes sense.
It doesn't land on you. No? It doesn't land on you.
No, I'm listening.
Okay.
I'm listening.
I'd say that I don't think the statement is correct, but I will say that it has taken away from things being sacred. I will say that it has taken away from things being sacred. It has taken away from things just being between people. Now people are vlogging about their families, their households, the way pilanga corner. Literally, people will take vlogs of themselves getting ready, bathing, doing this. So it's taken away from what you're doing privately and it's put it out there for everyone to see. So I wouldn't say it's not real. It is real because some people actually do really show you how they function and how they operate. When other people also just show you the parts that they want you to see.
I mean, I feel like it's not real. So many people put stuff out there that actually is fake. They want you to believe I'm living a certain life. But Mamukelo, I'm like, Themba why are you so? Why Themba so? Young Todd. Yes. But I think it's a bit of both. But for me, if you're looking for something genuine, don't go through social media. Or don't consume social media too much. There are people who are genuine on social media. But others, but that's just me. I mean, I'm out with the boys. You don't take your phone and shoot the food and everything. Or the place or whatever.
And yet,
I don't like that.
And yet, I've seen a whole lot of pictures of iced coffee, of books, of this, of that. Do you get what
I'm real.
coming
I'm
from?
genuine.
Dude, they go eat that food. It's real.
I
It's
can afford.
genuine.
Listen, I can afford iced coffee. It's not expensive. I can afford books. It's not expensive. The moment we are there's a La Parada in Joburg. If you go to La Parada once a year and you take pictures, you can't go again on the same year.
But it's
you're not
moment.
allowed to take pictures there.
But whose opinion is that? But for the fact that you got into the restaurant, you ordered the food, it's in front of you now. You take a picture, you're about to consume that. Surely you can afford it.
That's why you take a picture.
What if people want memories?
Do you take a picture of a maso sendlini? Ulamase or cabbage?
Exactly. But I want memories of prawns.
There's this.
Okay, wait, Nana.
Yeah.
I'm going to put a coffee.
Yeah.
Do you take a picture?
Exactly. Yes.
I have a good reason why.
They also have a good reason.
Now I can see the point. I can
Yes,
see the point.
exactly.
I can see the point. Can you please soft launch the topics? Because I mean, you had them.
I'm the one that had them.
Yeah.
No, funny thing, actually, today at church, they preached about dreams, right?
Okay, cool.
Funny thing, the topic about today is about dreams and about how people are dream chasers, about how you become a dream chaser and how you choose to become a dream chaser within your life. It's not easy for people to become dream chasers, and also for the fact that we're here. This is someone's dream. It came from somebody. Somebody had an idea, and you had people. You gathered and you launched your dream too, and then the initiation started, and then you started gathering equipment. You started doing the basics that you need to initiate the idea, so that it becomes not just a dream, but something that you're working towards. So yeah, I think you mentioned this being probably the 60th episode.
It was supposed to be the 60th episode, but it's number 59. Yeah.
The 59th episode.
Yeah.
See, for me, that is a milestone. It's something worth celebrating, because you knew when you pitched this idea to Tefo, or when Tefo pitched it to you, and you came to Don, and then there was Stats, and then there was Dimakatso, and then there was me. You know that, hey guys, these mics now are very expensive, but we used to use the wire ones that where you didn't want us to touch you when we mic'd you. Do you understand? We moved from that to here. No, because Themba's very dramatic. Wow. We should, yeah. But it came to that point. We moved from that to now. That is a milestone. And I feel like that should be celebrated in so many ways, because being a dream chaser is not easy. It's not something that is simple, being a dream chaser. Sometimes you need to believe in yourself when other people have even forgotten that Kanji Talks with Kells is something that is worth working on. So yeah, being a dream chaser is wild. Being a dream chaser is really wild. So I wanted to know from you where the dream of Talks with Kells came from. How did it start? How did we initialize it? Okay, this is something we could do.
I would say, I remember go Heidelberg radio, and then they asked me the same question.
Okay.
Yeah. I was like, it was never my idea. I remember saying that.
Whose idea was it?
Yeah, Tefo. It was Tefo's idea.
Okay.
Tefo is the man behind the podcast. It's just that people don't recognize it.
Tefo deserves flowers.
Deserves flowers. Yeah. He's the man behind the pod.
And kisses.
Hey, you are stretching it. Kisses. He's stretching it. Yeah, he's stretching it. You wouldn't kiss him, was.
This really yellow. It was a brotherly hug, Tefo. You deserve a brotherly hug.
So I'm saying,
yeah,
it was his idea. I just had to understand where he was coming from. My passion was mainly probably try to be an actor. Okay. And this was the closest thing to that. Hence I understood. I mustn't feel like acting. I'll come this side. That's it.
So basically this was your plan B.
This is my plan B.
You're settling for less. Why didn't you chase the dream of becoming an actor?
I don't really think that was good enough.
But you see, I'll tell you a funny story, is that I never planned on being behind the mic on radio. My place was always behind the scenes. But one day I got given the opportunity to be behind the mic. And I realized that, I can actually do this. One, I didn't believe that I could speak properly. Yeah, I had a problem with speaking. I had a problem with speaking to people. I had a problem with being in front of people. But when it started, then it became something different.
I wanted to ask you, and I know you have the information. Who's behind the project? For the program.
Boombox Media. There's a gent, I don't know if I should name drop.
You can name drop.
But Kone Uputi Linda Manganye. He is the I
He's
don't know
on
how to
Break the
put it,
Cam.
but he's on
It's very expensive.
another one.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's from Boombox Media, so he's the guy that basically built the studios. He's the one who's running currently a training program for that, which I got an opportunity to be part of, and it's been amazing for these past couple of weeks.
But
so yeah,
if someone wants to get involved in that program, who do they speak to? Or when let's say I WhatsApp someone, because there were numbers that were left, right? Like I want to understand, who do I directly speak to?
him. Yes.
That guy never answered my text. That guy.
Sure, I don't know what to say.
You know how unprofessional they are? They put a post. We would see there's a program that's going to be running. And then obviously they have their criterion.
Yeah.
Fine, send everything there. After I've sent everything, I go through that thing again, and then it says, no, if you're working, don't bother. And I'm like, I'm working.
Yeah.
And then they contact me a day before the program starts. So the program starts tomorrow.
Yes.
I get a message 11:30 p.m.
Yeah.
tomorrow. We are starting. Please pull through.
Yeah. I also got that.
I'm like, okay. I get on their WhatsApp. I WhatsApp them same time.
Yeah.
And then they're swift in replies. Then they reply. I explain the situation. They're like, no, we'll speak to the panel and see can't we maneuver your situation in a different way. Because I'm like, I'm working 4 days and then 4 days I'm off. On the days of which I'm off, I'll come through, I'll pull through if it works with you guys.
Yeah.
They're like, I know. We'll speak to the panel and then get back to you. I'm like, okay, clean. And like, we're going to need all your details. I send all my details.
Yeah.
How? Now I'm waiting.
This is a particular person.
I'm waiting now.
Yeah.
How? No feedback. Send a text. Hey guys, I hope you are well. Can I please be informed? Did you speak to the panel or what?
Yeah.
They never got back to me again. Imagine the guy that has a podcast at Ratanda getting mized.
I knew this was about to get home.
I'm just saying.
Listen, I can't even speak for them and tell you what happened. But also, I also got like an email the very morning. I was probably like an hour late for it because I received it at like 6, but I only opened my emails around 10. And so I had noticed that 9 is when they actually started. So they did apologize for that, having being said that they had a technical difficulty. But other than that, I can't really speak for him.
No, I get it.
Yeah, and say what happened. But I know that he's the gent behind that. He's working with a couple of other people. I know he's probably not
Professional.
That's not the word I was looking for.
He's not professional.
Cool.
Probably I'm saying this because I'm angry. But
He's not responsible for the communication, probably.
Who is?
I'm not sure because he's working with the other couple of gents, so I wouldn't really say. But I know that he went through the selection process because I got an email from him. Yeah, so I don't really know.
But as long as people can learn all the activities there and then uplift themselves, I am happy.
I think that's the entire concept of what they are trying to do there.
How long have been those studios? For how long have they been built?
The studios
I
from
remember.
last year.
Last town.
Yeah.
It's not last year. I think it's last year, if not mistaken.
Okay.
Yeah, then that one last year I know. Because I remember I struggled. I was looking for a venue, the time shoot out bang my boy.
Okay.
We called them. Hey.
Did they tell you they don't know where the key is?
Yes. Like look she. And then it was 2 minutes down. They said, no, yes, it down, it's operating. You guys can go there. I will drive there with Don. We go there. Like, no. Yeah, when this thing launched, when they they were done launching this thing. They logged it. They took the key and went away with the key.
We don't know where the key is.
We don't know where the key is. I'm like, this thing.
Yeah.
But I hope it works out, honestly. I hope it does.
Yeah, I also do. I believe it will. And I'm hoping that young people from here are able to build their dreams from that as well. So yeah, that's my biggest concern. I'm hoping that they're able to make sure that their dreams come true.
Okay.
Right. Yeah.
Okay, makes sense. Yeah. Makes sense. Oh, there's so many segments here.
They are.
There's so many segments. Gathering the team of like-minded people.
Yeah.
I have a problem with my team, but I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking.
Uzosala operator makamera
No, I'm joking. But I think podcasting is a really good space. And we were speaking with Tefo before we shoot now. We don't think South Africa is there yet in terms of podcasting.
Okay.
Because it's very expensive.
Yes.
And that's the cost of following your dream.
Sure.
Right.
Yeah.
But it's expensive and we don't think it has fruits, ne?
Yeah.
Yes. As of yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's the cost of following your dream. Sometimes you need to balance it with making ends meet and following your dream. And sometimes having a system that is not as supportive as you want it to be is a problem. Because now you need to make a decision. It's either you follow the dream and you stay broke and hungry, or you try by all means to find what is going to make ends meet. And sometimes you need to balance both. Make ends meet, make sure that what you do here funds this thing that you're doing.
And there's no dating in the middle.
Where did we get that?
No, I'm just saying.
What?
No.
How did we get there?
I made a typical example when we started.
Yeah.
These things are mad expensive, right?
Yes.
So I date you or I date with Dimakatso. And we need to go out on Saturday and I see a new cam on Thursday. Which one takes priority?
Unfortunately, the dream.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So aren't you gonna get disappointed too if I say, we speak Friday night?
We talk
It's like, hey, dude, the following day, I can't pitch up now.
You plunged the funds into the dream.
This thing, let's say, hypothetically speaking, it needed 6,000. And we were supposed to go on a weekend getaway.
Yeah.
So when you're thoroughly involved in your dream,
Yeah,
you can't. There's no any other way unless you're wealthy. Like you can do both.
You see, there you're no longer chasing the dream. There you're settled. You're fine.
You're fine.
You're fine there. But when you're chasing the dream, for sure, I always make an example with me. Right now, I'm too broke to date. In every essence, this being intangibles and tangibles. I'm broke in a sense whereby I can't afford it mentally, psychologically, emotionally, spiritually, financially, physically. I can't afford it. Simply because I don't know if other people are like me, but me, when I date,
I've seen.
I become a bit dumb.
It was.
I become a bit dumb and I focus on the change more than I focus on myself. I will forget me and my essence just so this person can be fine. So when you're chasing your dream, you can't afford to have divided attention. It needs to be on that. So I get your point.
Yes.
I get your point.
I'm glad you did. I'm glad you do. So that's what we spoke about, that it's an expensive thing to pursue.
Yeah,
very
it
expensive.
is. It is.
Especially if right now it has no money. It's functioning from probably our own pockets.
Yeah.
No one is funding it.
Yeah.
You have trips, I have to speak, we have to split and everything. Those things are costs.
They are.
Right.
They are.
So I can't afford to have someone here and I also that I'm a week with 2,000 and it doesn't make sense.
But also that goes with your type. That is a type thing now. Okay. But I get it. And also at home, them not understanding as well. Not having that support system at home. Kunini ulaisha nama camera niya pizza in lenta yako ipimani. Exactly. Yeah. So it comes to that also. It costs you to stand, even if it means standing alone. That's what chasing a dream is. It will cost you to stand when Tefo has forgotten. We're chasing a dream with Talks with Kells. Tefo is working a 9 to 5. You're not. You're focused on the goal. You're like, I need to make this work because it's my only way out of here. And then you realize that Tefo has forgotten and Tefo is focusing on his job while you are thinking of ideas on how to make this thing work. And so that is you standing alone now. He's forgotten.
Do you think to fully pursue your dream, you have to become a narcissist?
At some point, yes. Definitely. You need to forget, yeah.
Without becoming a narcissist, do you think you'll achieve your dream?
I know.
Then do you blame you for being a narcissist?
You're a different type of narcissist. You're a different type of narcissist, though.
Crazy.
But yeah, it needs you to be a bit selfish. Yeah, it needs you to nagewena and forget about other people and the noise. It does not really mean you need to be a narcissist to the full core. Come back to people, because at the end of the day, you're working with people and you need them to help you at some point. So yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
No, makes sense.
Yeah.
I think we've touched on it. The dream versus making ends meet. Financial constraints.
True. Yeah.
Yeah. What is your say on financial constraints?
Financial constraints in a sense that at home, my mom is very supportive. In fact, she's the one who made sure that I pursue the dream of being on radio. So even now, she's still supportive. You're looking for work, she's supportive. You need to drive somewhere, she's supportive. So with that being said, financial, like you said, sometimes you need to dip from this side and pour into this side so that you can make it work. And then Tolubuti in the middle of the shooting camera tool.
Yeah.
Ituli camera. And then you try to figure out what is wrong with the camera. Tollywood is something that you can't fix and it needs a new camera. You need to dip from that side to this side. Like you mentioned, traveling costs. Sithi siyahamba, uTefo be too excited amemabangani bakhe. And now you need to travel together. And these people, you need to feed them. There needs to be gas. Let's say, for instance, you need to book transport for that. Those are the financial constraints when it comes to building a dream. And I use production mostly because it's the field that I'm in. And so I get to see what type of struggles that other people come across. So yeah, it's very it costs a lot to build a dream.
So what is your perspective, or rather, what is your take on school versus reality?
They don't teach you what life is. Yeah, no. They don't, in theory, like I will say in radio, I learned theory, but they did not teach me how to speak radio. They did not teach me radio. The time is exactly 45 minutes past 10 o'clock. Welcome to. They didn't teach me that.
It seems like she's on radio now.
They didn't teach me that. I had to learn that. So they don't teach you how to be there. They don't teach you how to be. They don't teach you what is happening. But practical work, the training versus the school, two different things. Because here you write a test, you're done. But with school you write a test, you're done. But in practical, you need. In podcasting, there are things that I saw you guys do. You're looking at graphs and you're looking at views and all of that. I don't think they would have taught you that at school. It's something that you need to learn on your own. Operating a camera, knowing you shouldn't put it here so that it doesn't overheat, learning angles and all of that. They could practically teach you, but somebody spoke something to me and they said, on TV, when somebody's on TV and they're an anchor or presenter, I could write a script for Themba and ngibhale today on the 24th of February, and then Themba figure today on the 24th of March. It's Themba's problem, but it will affect me. Do you get it? So it's something that they don't teach you. See, when you write something, somebody might get it wrong, but it will fall on you. Somebody, you might just get fired for speaking wrong on television. You might get fired for being a voiceover artist. You say something wrong, you get fired.
That's why I don't like that industry.
You get fired.
No, honestly.
Simply.
Honestly. Tinala, you get away with a lot.
Yes.
And no one fires you here.
Yeah. It's informal here.
No, remember when we did Special Pass? Crazy enough. Yesterday we were shooting Pastor Bull did the episode. Then the ladies that are working there, one of them is saying, "No, you're a good gent. Like you carry yourself very well." And then the other one says, "I Themba wait." They used to do Manja recording those hours of podcasting and then she specifically identified the episode that we Taban and Okapatia where we did Special Pass So I'm like, the things you do, they will follow you.
Yeah, they
right?
do.
How do you feel?
History does not have black
one
pages.
episode.
Messed up a bit. Yeah, messed up a bit. If I could take time back, I wouldn't do it. But I don't regret doing it. Because part of me had to learn, had to go through that.
Yeah, true. It was a lesson.
Yes. It came with numbers. And remember the conversation we had with Ujablani. He was like, those type of episodes, they want to give you numbers, but they're not going to give you the audience. They're not going to give you growth. And then those ones you build gradually. The ones that have substance, they might build up slow, but in the long run, you'll see the difference. But Tina, back then, we were so true to numbers. We need to smash numbers.
Yeah.
If we can get to 1K, how do we get to 2K? And then we got stuck on that one. And it meant burning bridges. It meant saying, no, fuck how people receive this thing.
Yeah, we're doing it.
But in hindsight, I don't know if this is the correct word. It does not only affect the people that's what I will smash or pass, to be honest with you. You are my friend, and people are probably asking themselves, how come are you friends with such a guy? How he sees women, how like what type of a person you are, like those things. It taints not only you but the people that are around you. I remember when I not keeping us close. But we said fuck it,
And you did it either way.
We did it either
way. You could
way.
have got that in a formal environment. You could have gotten fired and cancelled for that.
True.
You can't pull it through like Mac G. Because Mac G got fired here
and also again, I feel like every podcast now, especially in South Africa, because Mac G is a template of success.
Yes.
We want to replicate what he's doing or what he's done.
Yeah.
So that we could get there.
And it's not the same. Recipes are not the same.
It's not gonna work.
Yeah.
But no regrets. But would I do it again? No, I wouldn't do it again.
Lesson learned.
Yeah,
Somebody is gonna remind you something and say, history does not have blank pages.
Yeah.
Exactly, it doesn't.
But it had to be done. Because I remember, was it before we were supposed to drop the episode or after we dropped the episode? It was after we dropped the episode, then there were comments. There was a comment that Fred made, not only him, nor Sheila. They're like, oh no, this is not the direction that you guys should be taking. And then we had a meeting, come with you from a So now we are having that meeting like, Ndana, it feels like this was a wrong episode.
Yeah.
But he was like, Ndana, it's done. It's done. Now we take the heat now.
Yeah. There was nothing you could have done.
Yeah, I'm told. So.
See, now I have a problem. Tefo makes decisions. Why didn't he make the decision with Bafeta? Why did you?
Yeah, no, because he also wanted numbers.
Oh, okay.
We all wanted like the same thing. The only people that were against this thing, it was Dimakatso, no gift. Only people. Me, Kapadia, Tabani, and who? Yeah.
Yeah, Kapadia, Tabani. I've been foreman. I've been three.
Yeah, we see three. Yeah.
Yeah.
Young tall. They were like, I say yes, I you. And they, bro, like the boxes I got after that, like, no. This is good for numbers and everything. The only person again that texted me was Themba.
Yeah.
D.O.P. He was like, don't lose your way. Like, don't lose focus.
Yeah.
And Tina was just too deep.
Within the numbers.
Fuck what Themba says.
But we had to do it.
We had to do it. It had to
No
be.
regrets.
I had to do it. It's just like now, because we are trying to build a different brand going forward, we wouldn't do it.
Yeah.
We wouldn't do it.
I think there was a conversation we had and I was like, have you lost your niche? Like, have you lost the why we're doing Talks with Kells? Yeah, I think it had to come back to that. But yeah, going back to the topic of school and reality, it's two different things. Because also, you see, when you're at school, you're like, sharp, I'm going to study, and then I'm going to graduate, and then I'm going to get a job. And then you face the reality of South Africa.
You can't.
And then you face reality in South Africa where the job scarcity is literally the biggest thing. And then you get to settle for something you did not even study for. If you take a look at the stats, you'll realize that more people are doing or working in industries they did not study for, but they settled for it because in what they studied for, the jobs are not there. And also you get to find out that people are now pushed into environments that they did not think they'd be in. Fashion or arts, and you find yourself working in insurance. Maybe biochem, and you find yourself in an industry, you're working literally at a retail store, simply because that is the reality you face within South Africa. There are just not too many jobs to sustain us as people, and you'll keep hearing hearing people say education is the key, which is not a lie. It gets us to a certain point, but yeah, these days I feel like apartheid literally is financial freedom. They had like a freedom of different kind where they wanted to learn in their own native language, and they wanted the freedom to move the way they want. We move the way we want to, but financial freedom is a struggle, especially for a Black person.
What I'd like to add on that, and I don't disagree with that, something close to content creation, is that now, because you're so concerned on finances and making money, it limits the way you craft your craft.
Yeah.
Because now you're concerned about getting money. You focus less on being creative.
Yeah.
Your objective is money.
Is money, yeah.
I see with so many, is it vloggers on Facebook? Like,
yeah.
Did you whatever it may be. You end up doing fake things just because you want to get the engagement going, right? You'll build a certain community. Please comment on my, whatever it may be, so that you could get to a certain point that the objective is money, not you being creative.
Yeah.
I feel like that's where we're losing the plot.
Yeah, it takes away from creativity.
Even with podcasting, content with views and everything, you forget being creative.
Yeah.
Then you focus on certain things, which doesn't necessarily work out. But yeah, I hear your point.
Yeah.
I hear your point.
It's that. So it's just learning how to balance and just keep things going, man. And finding a way to say, I'm sticking to my dream no matter what.
No matter what.
Yeah, sticking to your dream no matter what. No matter how discouraged you become or you get, or people are pushing you to do something other than doing what you want. I have a friend who's in electrical engineering. He's building a fridge now. And he could have gotten, he built a fridge. So he
design.
Yes.
Yeah, man.
But also he has his own company. So his company now funds him building this dream. Luckily, he got the opportunity to be within the innovation hub, and he's doing that, and he's doing an amazing job. Had someone said, you got a certificate, you graduated from City, go and work like other electrical engineers and go look for a job, I don't think he would have pursued his dream of building what he built now. So that made him sacrifice being comfortable in a job. One, I think being a dream, it makes you sacrifice being comfortable in a job. It makes you sacrifice having a constant income every day, every month rather. It makes you sacrifice having to bring something to the table, because we always ask, what do you bring to the table? You know, it sacrifices that. And also his motive is, I can't date right now when I'm chasing this. So every dreamer's thing is, I can't date now. I had a conversation with Don, and he was like, yeah, no. Not now.
Not now.
I haven't gotten myself together. So it was that. it really calls for sacrifice. Chasing your dreams calls for sacrifice. It calls you ignoring the noise in the background. So you graduated, and then what?
And then what?
Yeah, you did this, and then what? It needs you to silence all of that and have a plan and execution.
And it needs you to be delusional as well.
Dreams call you to be a bit crazy.
Because not a bit, you need to be crazy. You need to lose it. I kid you not.
Yeah.
You need to lose it. Because if you're a bit delusional, we'll come back to reality. And reality says you can't make it.
You can't do it, exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
Then you need to be really delusional.
Yeah.
When you are in a relationship with love and you forget about yourself, you need to forget about yourself when you're chasing a dream.
Yeah.
Because if you're building a brand, you can't have, I know I have ego, but you can't afford to have ego. You can't afford to have ego. No, honestly.
True.
Because at least I don't have a big ego. I could get here and say, Tefo, do the setup and everything, but I'll just wait for mom. But I help where I help. Or don't I help?
You help.
What
type of ego do you have?
What are you talking
Is it main character syndrome?
No, I don't think so.
I think so.
You think so?
He's an Aquarian at the end of the day.
Yeah, I think so.
I think we all have egos, but it's not about all of us, it's about me.
Yeah.
No, you do have an ego.
See?
You do have an ego. You want me to remind you on cam?
No.
Exactly. So you do have an ego. But I'm just saying that if it means begging a guest to be here, and you can see that where we are now, we are not deserving of having someone like this.
Yeah.
I need to beg them to be on the show.
Yeah.
That's you dropping your ego. Because on a day-to-day basis, I'm not going to beg anyone. Make no mistake. But because now we are working towards something, it needs me to lessen my ego. I'm like, hey, get paid a bit. Can you please pull through?
Yeah, for this. Yeah.
It's for the greater good of the brand.
So you're saying you're sacrificing your ego too?
To build the brand,
Okay.
Yes.
Is it not worth sacrificing?
No, it is. But sometimes
Okay.
I still find it difficult. There are people that I've wanted on the show and they're like, nah.
Okay.
And then my ego was like, even Tefo knows. One of them was, we wanted to have a Putomdala here. We spoke to Shoren, I think 2 or 3 times. And they're like, I was like, I've exhausted my
begging bundles.
I'm not going forward
Yeah.
anymore. And I remember again, Sanga tools. I don't know which guest we needed to have, and we got close on the tools. The tools was like simple. Work with whoever wants to work with you.
Yeah,
If people don't want to work with you, you move.
True.
Easy.
Yeah.
So now the mandate is I'm gonna ask you 3 times.
After that.
After that, I'm done. I answer 3. But I'll ask you the first time around.
Yeah.
I'll ask you the second time around. The third time is the final straw. I'm not going beyond that. And I don't give a fuck who you are. I'm not going beyond that. Funny part, we spoke to Lee. Lee would never zanga siselina day.
Yeah.
It was like, hey, on this day, I'm putting through. Although on that particular day, we felt like the interview was never going to happen.
Yeah.
But it did. So if people want to work with you, they will.
True.
You said it. If they wanted to, they what?
They will.
They will. Or they would. That's easy. I think it's easy. It's easier that way.
Very true.
It's easier that way.
Hey, plus in Ratanda, and I'm sorry to say this, people in Ratanda have a...
Yeah, I know a few.
Yeah.
I know a few.
You ask a person, Wuti, can you please come do this for me? And they'll tell you, no, Wuti, I'll confirm with you and I'll do this and I'll do this. I mean, they never get back at you. Now you need to go again and ask.
Will you invite me to the vehicle vending?
I'm joking.
Hey!
I'm joking.
Hey!
No, definitely. Funny thing, I had someone, I think past Friday, super chilled gent. He has the biggest sound on TikTok right now.
Is it?
Mob shot trigger. Yeah, he is super chilled. He is so chilled. And when we started the camera, I put on his song. The dude was like, he acted as if he was on his music video, and that made me feel comfortable to be around someone who is that comfortable with themselves. He didn't even hesitate to know what are we doing. He was just like, when are we doing it? How are we doing it? Let's go. And that was that. So yeah, with some people you need to beg, unfortunately. With some people, they will feel that they're bigger than the platform. They'll feel like they're bigger than you. But move. If you can't get what you want, move. That's all I'll say. Yeah, just move. Yeah. If you can't get what you're looking for, just carry on and move.
I think but it's nice building a brand. I don't want to lie to you. You know what's nice? I'll speak for myself. I don't know for other people, but I know who don't know wanting to buy something and not having the money to buy it.
Yeah.
And you're like, I want to get this thing. How do I get this thing?
It pushes you.
It pushes you.
Yeah.
Right? And then when you get that, then like, finally. But now I want this next thing. How do I get it? Constantly you want to buy, like you want to build, you want to improve. Also on yourself. Don't forget about yourself. Yes. Improve yourself as a person. Yeah. That's my last take. Do we still have enough time?
Yeah.
Are you sure? How much time?
10 minutes.
10 minutes. No, it's not enough. So I hope we can wrap this up in 5 minutes.
Yeah.
No, you can't demic. Not yet. Can't demic. Wait, you stopped recording?
I don't know what happened.
Dimakatso can't wait to be out of here.
No, like I really don't know what happened. It just stopped.
So I'm not gonna edit that one that stopped. Ne? When you knock off tomorrow, you edit for your costly. I mean, I'm not gonna edit because it stopped. Oh, she'll come and edit. It's fine. Yeah, she'll come and edit.
Don't do that.
So I wanted to. There was a trendy topic on X. I just want to get everyone's opinions just in 5 minutes. They say you earn 20K in the modern world now, or in the current time, the current affairs. 20K is not enough.
It's not.
It's not.
It's not.
What is it? What is your take?
If you earn 20K.
Yeah, now, in this economical state, is it enough or not?
It depends. To make a living, or like you can start a business with 20K.
You can't start a family.
But you can't make a living.
Can you start a family with 20K?
No.
Hey, you can make it work, eh? I feel like it's not enough, but you can make it work.
Yeah, you can make it work, but you won't be comfortable.
But here's the thing. Is the 20K for you to be comfortable?
Yeah.
Or for you to survive?
Yeah, that's the question.
Even to survive for how long?
Makes sense. That makes sense. I feel like if we were living in the BEPS, it wouldn't be enough. But ukhalekazi in or in the back room, should be
It
enough.
would be sufficient,
It
sure.
would be sufficient.
Yeah. Also take into accountability if you don't have kids.
Yes.
School fees and transport.
Yes. A car.
Yeah.
Yeah. So all those.
But
things
you
are-
can have a car, an affordable one.
Tina's gonna cheat.
Obviously. No. Do you want to?
Hey.
What do you mean?
I'm saying I'm adding 20K. Nah. First thing I'm buying.
It's a car.
A polo.
Themba.
Polo TSI.
Themba.
Funa polo.
Uzodlani.
Zolinga.
Uzodlani, exactly.
Zolinga.
Exactly. But installments with polo these days are quite affordable. But also you need to be considerate of other things. That thing needs insurance.
Petrol.
It needs petrol. So at some point it needs a tracker. At some point it needs you to service it. Do you understand? You travel a lot. Pelamone polo. I'll suck tolerate and so on is with Pretoria every weekend.
True.
With Pretoria, you're driving to Johannesburg. Do you understand?
I feel like every guy should
Buy a Tata and you'll be fine.
No. I feel like every guy should not skip, experience that phase of owning a polo
No.
and just
Buy a Ford, my man. You'll be fine.
young John, like just
No.
and then when you're exhausted, sell the car. Buy now
Yeah.
a nice car for yourself. Not to say polo is not nice, but like
Buy a Toyota.
like your Audi
But now you got discipline, I'm sure you're exhausted.
in.
Paul.
Yeah, true. True.
But what if that's the motive?
Utasala exhausted.
Butasala exhausted. I feel like a polo is just the status quo.
Shit, that's crazy.
It
Polo
is.
drivers are coming for you.
It is. It's just a gent who's driving a polo and they want to be seen that they're driving a polo. It's a status. It's pressure.
Here's why when I'm gonna
Please don't hit me. I'm not talking about, but I'm just saying.
How many minutes are left? 15. Oh, we can stretch it. No, it makes sense. If you say so. There's anything that you... No, I'm not coming to a cast. Is there anything that you would like to add before we close the shoot?
So, Mama, when you left the podcast, right?
And he thought he's not going to use the mic.
The opportunity came. He was waiting for it. Yeah.
So you said you went to school
Yeah.
and you also did radio.
Yeah.
So now you're coming back with like experience.
Yes.
Yeah,
Can
so
you point to the podcast?
I don't think
what
that
can
was.
you change?
What can I change? Way.
That's a good question. Where?
Like in terms of content creation
Where?
The podcast is asking about
in the
us.
podcast.
Yeah, but you need to be specific.
Like in general, the
One
maybe
community
the
for
guests
it.
that we bring,
Yeah.
the topics that we talk about.
I think content curating is very important.
So we're dismotivating there.
I
didn't fire Mom.
Oh, okay, no, I'm joking.
No. I'm
Remember,
not-
Joanna, how many...
I'm joking.
Okay, wait.
I'm joking. No, I'm joking.
No, to be honest, from then until now, the podcast has grown tremendously. And
Don't be humble.
Hey,
I don't know.
She's
No,
humble,
I'm not being humble.
Oh, say
I'm
thanks,
speaking
Joanna.
the
She's being
truth.
humble. Nah,
I'm speaking the truth though, so I don't know whether that episode of Smash or Pass was the one that gave you numbers, but I'm just saying that it has grown from what we started with what you have now. So I feel like content curation is very important, choosing what you're going to talk about. At the end of the day, we need relatability. So if I'm going to sit here and speak about how Themba is failing to be a great partner, then it's about Themba. The podcast is about him. But if I'm going to sit here and speak about topics like financial literacy, I'm going to talk about the economy, I'm going to talk about what drives the world, then that is relatable to the audiences because I'm giving them something to look at. Thought-provoking topics as well. So that's why I'm saying curating content properly, choosing who to invite as guests to the show is very important. And knowing that the content that you put out there, the internet, whatever you put out there stays there forever. So you need something that's also going to make you historic. If you take a look at yesterday, we were doing a topic whereby they created a song. The song, Where My Daughter Sabela. It was created in a time whereby abuse was happening, but it became historic because it created that moment for you to see, which, okay, this is what's happening, and then a sound was added to it. And then when a sound is added to it, it's very easy for you to identify something by its sound, even if you don't hear it. So with that being said, is the type of content that you create, you needed, even when your children are sitting down and they're watching it, they're like, okay, this is still relatable. This is something I can relate to. So when you create content, you don't create it for the time being, but you make sure that you create a masterpiece. So I don't know if I'm answering you, but you create something that's worthwhile, knowing that when I go back to Talks with Kells 20 episodes back, I can find something that speaks to me, that I can relate to, rather than just having a topic whereby I speak about it today and tomorrow it's gone. You know, I speak about what is this and today, tomorrow it's gone. So it's that. Just find something that will really touch the core essence of people.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
So if you were to delete one episode
Hey.
on the channel,
Yeah.
which episode did you watch and you were like, I don't think this belongs in this channel?
I feel like you're gonna say half of our content.
No, not even. Hey, I almost said something and this thing was personal. But
Say it.
No,
Say
it was gonna be
No one's gonna fire you here.
no.
You'd have a record getting fired, eh?
I don't think there's an episode I've deleted. I think in every episode that you did not think did well was a lesson there to say, okay, we did this, we could have done
Mama
better.
is diplomatic.
I'm not.
Aye, this one DPR, she's being diplomatic.
I'm not. No, but I'm speaking the truth. I don't think there is.
I don't know, I'm serious about the conversation there. And
And I told you, which number you should like Nyaz why.
next episode, I'd say, no, Lena, I don't think.
Which one was that?
I can't remember because it was like
A year
year
ago.
ago, 2 years ago.
Really?
Yeah.
I can't remember some of the things I say. I'm sorry. But also, I think there was a point whereby there was a lot of friends of the podcast thing going on. Yeah, that I did not vibe with it.
We're still
because-
finding our feet there.
Yeah, I didn't vibe with that because I didn't understand which. But what
You
are
don't
we
vibe with it
here?
because you're not part of the friends or...
Wow. Wow. So, no,
So
it's
you
not
changed
because
it?
yeah,
A lot
I
of
changed.
friends,
Yeah,
you
no, we don't need to know about the dynamics of your friendships. We don't
Funny.
need that. Yeah.
Funny that she's here also. But she's saying we don't need to know about it.
No, me, I'm like a professional friend. I'm like a professional friend, but I didn't think it was necessary for us to bring the association into the podcast. you see.
Hey, Zoblum Association.
I'm sorry, but I just
Sukela
but I'm just saying, Uti, I don't think there was a need for that to have like I get podcasts that are surrounded by friendship, or maybe the topic is friendship. Maybe there it would have fitted very well. But now we're inviting our friends, Njalo. No, it didn't make sense.
Sometimes you struggle with guests.
Makes sense. So you don't think you'd be able to to push the podcast on your own?
Nah, don't have it in me.
What do you underestimate?
That's his style, not mine.
Why do you underestimate yourself?
I'm just being pragmatic. Yeah.
Okay.
I know my strengths and my
Your
weaknesses.
weaknesses.
Yeah.
Cool.
Can't do it alone.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Anything we find? Makazo, what do you want to say? What do you want to commit to going forward to this project?
How?
Are you gonna commit with us? Are we still married?
I have nothing to say. Yes, we're still good. We're still good. We'll push.
Okay.
But yeah,
Makes
we'll
sense. On your side,
No, I'm good.
nothing to change. How we operate, nothing to change.
Consistency.
Aye, growth is far here. We have nothing to change going forward.
Consistency.
Consistency.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for joining us on Talks with Kells. Until next time, it is a but I'm joking. Oh, shit.
I'm thinking to myself, where do you get the nerve to change the podcast? That was very nice. I feel like you should end the episode. I'm giving you that. Episode. Please.
That was just
please. Close the podcast. Yeah. I'm saying end the podcast as you would end your radio segment.
Yeah.
as I would end my radio segment.
Yes.
Okay.
The platform is yours.
Okay.
Also, thank you for coming through for today.
For sure. For sure.
Anytime.
The time.
Anytime.
Anytime.
Makes sense.
Yeah. The time is exactly 38 minutes past 5 o'clock. It is a Sunday afternoon. Thank you so much for joining us on Talks with Kells with myself, Mamukelo Nhlengethwa, and Kells and Tefo, and also Dimakatso. Until next time, it is bye-bye.
First thing in the morning, mama ngifuna ukuyekole ukuhlala ngibuke nje mana mangisakhona. kuve ngesibana kube manje asokole ngithi mama ngizobuya mama ngiyofuna umsebenzi yaza kukhonula mama sulinyembezi